Sheffield is a town 23 kilometres inland from Devonport on the northwest coast of Tasmania. It's also the gateway to Cradle Mountain. Sheffield has become known as a town of murals, with over 60 murals depicting the area's rich history and beautiful natural scenery, painted on walls scattered throughout the town and buildings along the roadside. Stage 2 is Sheffield, Returning to Sheffield, is 80 kilometres long, doing 2 loops of the Wagina circuit and finish on top of the bridle track, which is one of Tasmania's iconic climbs. The attacks will come on the first major climb of the day, which is at the 20k mark.
I've seen the stage for today and it's super hilly and the bunch is going to be split very early in.
Bridie O'Donnell's got a 28-second lead from Ruth CORSET and Kendall Hodges. Bridie is riding one out, so she isn't in a team. She's an individual rider, so she will find it very tough today to compete against the other teams.
So without any teammates, it's actually sometimes a little bit more liberating. You can only do what you can do. You can't cover everything. I just need to keep an eye on Ruth, Lizzie and Tessa Fabry and see where they go and try not to lose too much time to them. I feel good about my climbing in general, but we'll have to see.
I guess my ability with where I'm at with my climbing at the moment, I definitely think that I can match Ruth CORSET.
Lizzie Williams is 2 minutes down on GC, but being such a tough course, 2 minutes can be lost very quickly, especially on the last climb. So if she can gap the main peloton, she could see Lizzie Williams in the leader's jersey tonight. Lisa ANTILL rode really well. She got away after 10k.
So the pace dropped off a bit at the top of the first climb, and I thought now's as good a time as any. Everyone was breathing a bit hard, and so I had to go then, and looked back, had a bit of a gap. Got out to 1:30 pretty quickly. I think they just let me go initially, then got out to 1:50 at one stage.
We knew that she was over 2 minutes down, so we were happy to let her go and just keep it controlled in the bunch. Over the second time there were quite a few attacks and it was hard to keep those under control.
I was hoping to have a bit of help. A couple of people maybe come with me, but ended up on my own, so I thought I'll just keep going, see what happens.
The Holden racing team got on the front and really drove it to the base of the final climb.
The plan was for me to attack right from the bottom because we wanted me to get as much time as possible. Caught Lisa up the first smaller climb, so then I just kept driving it as hard as I could. I was a bit unsure about if I'd be able to get away because of the downhill sections, the 2 downhill sections, but at the top of the first climb I looked back and I had a good gap, so I thought, okay, just need to give it everything from here.
Another great ride was Anna-Leeza from New South Wales. She rode extremely well. She's an under-19 girl. She's only 16 years of age and she got 3rd overall in the state, so a great effort from a young up-and-coming cyclist.
The last climb I was pretty well positioned to go up that and hopefully get in with the break, and Ruth just got the jump on me. She's a very strong rider, so yeah, up that climb I was just going as hard as I could to get some time back from yesterday's time trial.
It was a very tough day, but I wouldn't have been able to do it with my teammates. They just all did such an awesome job. It's great being in yellow coming into the last day, so you know, I'm pretty confident. My teammates, they always just give it everything, and I'm pretty confident that we'll work together again tomorrow.